Have you been thinking about starting a blog and just not sure where to get started? Well, this course just might be the one for you. This is the course that I took to launch my blog successfully and start making money from. Well, to be honest, I didn't actually start making money using this course, but I did use it to successfully launch my blog in order to take the next steps that I needed to create an income with my blog. So if that sounds like something you want to learn more about, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to Explore Horizons. If you're new here, my name is Cassie, and on this channel we talk about all things social media marketing and online business strategies. So if that sounds like something you want to learn more about, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so you're notified of when I upload more videos just like this one. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a course that I took because I get a lot of questions about it all the time. Even though I specialize more in Pinterest and Instagram, I do a lot of blogging articles and things like that. So people do ask me how I started learning how to blog, how I created my blog and everything like that. So I wanted to bring you the course and talk to you about the course that I took to launch my blog. So this course was created by Create and Go, and I will talk a little bit more about those guys later on in the video. But this course specifically is called Launch Your Blog. So what is this course about? Well, basically it is a step-by-step sort of course laid out in a order that is logical to successfully launch a blog. And I did take this course along with another course as well, but the other course that I took at the time was basically the same in the sense of launching my blog. Now, I was brand new to blogging and everything. Like, I'd done a bit of research on it and sort of decided that blogging is something that I want to do in my life. So I went around and scouted out for some places for some mentors to kind of learn off of to create a blog. Now, I actually started listening to these guys with their health and fitness sort of program. They have a channel called Avocado and the Health Nerd. Their YouTube channel is called the Health Nerd, but they have a website called Avocado, which I'll talk a bit more about later. But I actually started watching that channel first before I actually discovered that they have a blogging community and a blogging course and all that sort of stuff afterwards. So this course is basically for anyone that is new to blogging, new to WordPress, because it does focus a lot more on the WordPress aspect of it, not so much like the Wix and the Squarespace, which can kind of be similar, but this is mostly just WordPress. And this course you can take even if you have built up a blog but you haven't yet quite launched it, or you maybe have launched a blog before but have failed, and you want to learn how to actually launch it properly the next time. So what's inside the course and what we learn? Well, I'm going to jump onto my laptop and I will show you the course outlines. The basic modules that they have in this course consist of picking a website host, how to set up your WordPress website with plugins, picking a theme, how to create and write blog content with writing strategies, introduction to email marketing, quick setup guides for social media, and they also have bonuses like setting up lead pages for your blog, some videos from their Pinterest course, which I'll talk about in another video, and gaining more traffic with Google SEO. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the creators and why I chose to learn through their course, and also jump onto my laptop to show you guys about them. So this is Alex and Lauren. Now, they actually built up a blog called Health and Happy Hour, and that blog, I failed after a couple of months because of certain things that they did to not appeal to the audience, I guess, and also they weren't really sure what they were doing. So the second time that they made a blog was actually Avocado, which is the one I was talking about earlier on. And this is a health and fitness blog, and Alex is a personal trainer by trade, and so they built up this blog and they learned from their mistakes on the first blog basically to make this new blog Avocado, and Avocado now actually generates over $175,000 in their first year. So they launched the blog, and Avocado now generates over $17,000 in their first 6 months. So their third blog, which is Create and Go, which is the one that creates the course, is about blogging. It's a blog about blogging. And Create and Go, the blog actually generates now over $10,000 every single month. So with those results kind of show you that these guys know what they're doing, they know how to make an income, they know how to launch their blog successfully. They have 2 successful blogs now, and that's why I basically wanted to go with them, because they have proven to me and they have results. What problems does this course claim to solve? And this basically says that it is a solution to successfully build and launch your blog with WordPress within a month or less, without knowing any code or needing to be a tech wizard, guaranteed. So how did this help me? Well, this course basically helped me understand the fundamentals of building a successful blog, and starting from absolute scratch, not knowing anything at all, to actually having something that's live for people to come and visit. It also taught me how to write blog posts and how to structure them, and how to also use the headlines to attract people to actually come and view the content that I have worked hard to write. And also how to use WordPress. So WordPress, to those of you who have never heard of WordPress before, or have at least heard of it but don't actually know what it is, WordPress is basically the biggest website management system in the world, and it does involve a bit of coding. They do have themes, and they do have plugins that you can use, like the Divi Builder, for example, which is the one that I use. It helps you drag and drop things. So if you've been using Squarespace or Wix, they are basically drag and drop kind of website builders, whereas WordPress isn't. You can get plugins for that, but essentially it isn't when you start off. So why did I invest in this course? Well, I wanted to start a blog. In a nutshell, I wanted to go along this path in my life where I wanted to find information, collate it into a way that would make it really understandable and really actionable for people, and then basically give that to my audience, and to be able to make an income online, because I'm in a world where I have a part-time job, and I still go to my part-time job every day. Even while I'm making this video is actually my day off from that, but retail life isn't what I want, and having a corporate job is not what I wanted. And I wanted to build a blog, and the way that Create and Go kind of came about, and Alex and Lauren sort of went on their journey, it seemed familiar to me, and I know it'll be familiar for a lot of people as well. So that's why I chose to invest in them, because they've gotten results. They've gotten the results that I want. So I want to learn how they got to that point. Okay, now I'm going to talk about a few pros and cons, because with every good thing there is some bad things. So let's start with the good things first. The first pro is that the course is set out to be like a step-by-step structure, so it's really easy to follow along. Alex does do quite a lot of the WordPress side of videos, so he does do a lot of like over the shoulder, shows you how to do it exactly, and then you follow along with him. And I found that to be really easy and really helpful to understand, is because he's already had, they've already used like these plugins, they've already used these themes, they've already set up a blog successfully, 2 blogs actually. So kind of learning from where they started, because you always got to start from the bottom first. You're never going to have a blog that's exactly like Create and Go, or exactly like my website, as I've spent over a year trying to build it up and to grow it. And I did start from somewhere, so it is good to have someone there that to tell you exactly what you need to do to get it launched. Then you can kind of grow from there, depending on your audience, depending on your budget, etc. So with another pro with their course is they give you a lot of options, and I like that about them, because they don't just recommend one product, as I have done quite a lot of other blogging courses. Not all of them are specifically to launch your blog, but Create and Go do give you options to, if you have a slightly lesser budget, or if you don't have a budget at all, then they give you all these different recommendations based on what has worked for them, what they've used before as well, and what they think is good. And the last pro that I have for this, I mean, there are a lot of pros, but I just want to get to the main ones, and that is that all of their advice is very actionable. I have at least gone away from every single module with something, whether that's a mindset, whether that's something to do with my blog directly, like setting up my blog and just making sure that it's running correctly. And there's also other techniques and strategies that they give you, which is very actionable, like the writing advice that they give you, how to write a blog post, how to structure it, how to word it, and stuff like that. So some of the cons that come with this course is I did find some of the videos a bit boring. And I hate to say that that's a con, because I mean, not everything to do with business and blogging and stuff like that, it's going to be really fun and it's going to be really engaging. Some of them you have to sit through, and some of them you have to really concentrate. Like, I don't have the biggest attention span, but you know, you just have to sometimes drill down and do it. But sometimes they can be a little bit boring, a little bit repetitive, but I mean, as much as that's a con, it's also like a con of life, I guess. And the second one, I guess, is I felt like a lot of their videos, well, not a lot, just quite a few of them were very filler videos, if that makes sense. So it's more like it doesn't really have to be there, they just put it in there to make it look like more content. Like, I will still pay the $97 for the full course on how to launch a blog, but I feel like some of the videos in there is a little bit of a waste of time in my eyes. Obviously these are all personal preferences to me. I don't feel like a lot of the videos needed to be there, or maybe if the information needed to be there, they could have combined it into a single video or a few little videos that all sort of relate to each other. But like I said, that's just a personal opinion. So would I recommend this course? I probably, if you were maybe not on the biggest budget when you're starting off your course, there is a lot of free information out there. It is a bit harder to learn with that content because it's not structured in a way that obviously a paid course is. I would recommend investing in this course because of the fact that I was able to launch my blog so quickly using this course, because everything is laid out really easily to follow, everything's really actionable. Once you get a few articles up and your blog is running smoothly, you can launch it basically. And I managed to launch my blog around the 2-week mark, which was quite fast, and I didn't think that I could. I thought it was going to be at least 2 months, not a month, but if you really drill down and it's something that you really want to do, then I would recommend this course. So that is the end of the review today. I hope it was helpful. I hope it gave you some sort of insight into what this course actually entails and the benefits that I kind of got out of it myself. And there are a lot of other reviews. This isn't a new course or a really new course. Create and Go have been around for quite a few years, and they have obviously got proven results that they can provide to you with the secrets if you invest in the course, of course. So that's the end of the Launch the Blog course. I will be doing another one, as I do have all 4 of their courses. I won't be doing the 6-figure one just yet, but the next one you can look forward to is how to make money blogging for beginners. I believe that's what it's called. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go, and hit the little bell icon so you're notified of when I upload that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well if you found it helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!